Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. I don't know who this might be. Oh.
I don't know what this is supposed to be.
What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like... a sharp inhale like someone is sucking dick through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri?
Oh no!
Well, looks like she really was doing what you said you were talking about.
How do you say that again?
The cat! Oh, lots of shit going down. Guess we... Hey, she's back.
I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Bleeding Plut, do you like oolong tea?
Ah, yeah. Anything's fine.
Very well.
Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees because we're in the sun today.
Now it's time to get the teapot.
You really do this properly, don't you?
Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others.
Even if I'm not an expert,
So
you
you're
tried to
lying.
read my line, that's okay, don't get your blood on me. I'm not really an expert on tea or anything, though.
Don't worry, I cleaned it up with my tongue.
That's weird, but okay.
Hoo.
It's just a little proud.
In that case, you'll only be even more impressed.
Ah, perhaps I will. I wonder, would her arm, like, really fucking sting having her shirt on over it, too?
Yeah, I would assume.
Oof, fuck. Oh, thank you. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a pretty good mood now after all that cutting you did.
Is that so? I was just letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking. And I decided that I would try expressing myself a bit more.
I don't know if you could tell, but my screen's just flashed black for a second. It's pretty intense.
I didn't.
Oh, okay.
Oh, but I saw it on your stream.
Oh, could you?
Yeah,
I don't know why that happens. It just does.
that's weird.
Yeah.
It turns out not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway.
Ah. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much.
I'm sorry, am I coming on too strong?
Yes.
Oh, well, you're just always worrying about me, Bleeding Plut. It's very endearing.
That's... Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this shit. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us.
Bleeding Plut, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today?
Eh? Why is that?
It's a little bit easier on my black back.
Oh, on your black back. I see.
It's just really hairy, and I'm a natural black-haired person.
Ah,
So it's my black back.
sorry, I didn't realize.
It's a genetic problem, no worries. I just have back pain too. It's very heavy, very regularly.
Is that so? I wonder why that is. Are you part werewolf?
It's most likely because of my
You're prostitute, right? Always hunched over like that while fucking.
Yes! I have terrible reading posture, screwing posture. So that's why we just sit on the floor.
Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. Ah, I got some chocolates as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other.
I can't see too well.
Oh, well, you should put on glasses or something. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle.
Your teacup.
Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I ended up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally grope the fuck out of this woman. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing while she makes a soda stream happen. She definitely loves her carbonation. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. Dots. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Ah, Gomena sigh. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want.
That's okay. I won't take any.
You sure?
Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudges on the pages.
Ah, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My
You
bad.
idiot. No need to apologize. You just don't think things
I
out
was a
before
little
you
bit
say
of a
them.
dumbass.
Yeah. I'll hold the book, okay?
Ah, you sure?
Of course.
Okay. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on my dick. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and just pop it into her mouth. Well, my mouth. Mine, not her mouth. Don't you worry, that's for later. Then, I take another chocolate and hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if this situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate right in the fucking lips. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it.
Huh?
Yuri's expression suddenly breaks.
Did I just...
Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened.
Bleeding cut. So sorry. Oh, you.
Gomena. Sigh. I guess I shouldn't have done that shit. Music stopped.
Yes, it did.
Yuri starts to breathe heavily.
I can't. Bleeding cut.
Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me off. My teacup gets knocked over.
This fucking needs to stop. Oh my god. Bleeding put. My heart.
Oh
My
shit.
heart won't stop pounding, bleeding
Oh
put.
fuck, what the fuck?
I can't calm down.
Are you having a heart attack?
I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, bleeding blood?
Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her tits.
Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop.
Oh shit.
It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you.
Oh, that's fucking strange. Oh. Do you need eye drops? You good? Uh-huh. Okay. You good? Was it the tea? Was my chocolates not to your... Oh.
It's time to share poems.
Oh, okay, thanks, Monica. Okay. Well, let's get away from Yuri. That's fucking not my style today. Whew. Yeah, just as I fucking thought. Come on, man. I'm not stupid. I know how much time you've been spending with Yuri. It's so obvious that you care more about impressing her than trying to improve your writing. To put it bluntly, it's kind of pathetic. Why are you even in this club, Leading Pledge, for pussy? Honestly, I thought getting a new member would help everyone get more involved together, not exclude each other even more. It's just such a stupid activity anyway. Look, I'm not in a good mood today, but I just really don't feel like talking right now. Go away. Damn, I'm sorry, Natsuki. That's actually kind of true. I feel kind of bad. Maybe we should have gone for Natsuki.
Natsuki?
Well, I mean, she feels really bad because we're only focusing on Yuri. You know? I feel bad for her.
Do you want to flip-flop now?
I'm not gonna flip-flop. I'm just saying that I feel like our actions had consequences and Natsuki feels definitely left out.
Your actions always have consequences.
Is she gonna hang herself too?
Maybe.
Oh man, maybe we'll have two posters.
I doubt that they'll use the same suicide twice.
Yeah, that's true. Yuri. Hey, fucking weirdo.
I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today.
Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it?
Leading plot. This one might be even better than yesterday's.
Well, I'd hope so.
How did you pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing.
Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty.
That makes me so happy. It's amazing to feel like I'm valued, Bleeding Plut. Everything that you write is a treasure to me. My heart pounds just holding it. I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad, Bleeding Plut? I'm not being weird, right? I'm having a harder time than usual concealing my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed. But right now, I just want you to read my poem too.
Alright, I feel like we made a mistake.
What?
I don't think Yuri is meant for us. I feel like she might be fucking insane.
She's meant for us.
Okay.
We're marrying this girl.
Oh, we're gonna marry her.
Okay?
Holy fuck. Are you okay? Wheel. A rotating wheel. Turning on axle. Grinding boat head. Linear gearbox. Following squy. 7 holy stakes. A docked ship. A portal to another world. A thin rope tied to a thick rope. A torn harness. Parabolic gearbox. Expanding universe. Time controlled by sweeping cogwheels. Existence of God. Swimming with open water all direction. Drowning. A prayer written in blood. A prayer written in time, devouring snakes and human eyes. A thread connecting all living human eyes. A kaleidoscope of holy steaks, exponential gearbox, a sky of exploding stars, God disproving the existence of God, a wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 gears, and a ticking clock. A clock that ticks for 1 second for every rotation of the planet. A clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time. A boat head of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world. A kaleidoscope of blood written in quotes. A time-devouring player connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions. Breathing gearbox, breathing boat head, breathing ship, breathing poto, breathing snakes, breathing gold, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. Finn.
There's so much breathing.
My name is Breathing Put.
No, it doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on on your pen.
Oh.
Oh. That is, a pen fell out of your back pocket yesterday, so I took it home.
Did you fuck my pen?
For safekeeping, and I definitely fucked your pen.
God, don't fuck my pens, Yuri!
Well, I really like the way it writes and how it feels in your hand and in your vagina.
Jesus!
So I wrote this poem with it. And now you're touching it.
Did you wash it?
No. I'm okay. What did I just... Oh, God. Can we pretend this conversation never happened?
No!
Please, you can keep the poem.
I I'll suck Monica.
Alright. Bleeding blood. I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself. But when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife.
Damn, she just straight up goes out. Alright.
Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing. But the point is, you've been kind of enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault, though. But I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy and spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. But anyway... You want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too.
Okay. See me. The colors they want. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing red, green, and blue. And endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise it won't stop. Violent grating, Hoover Dams, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a knife on a breathing ribcage. Endless PSM of meaningless. Deleter.
Oh.
Oh.
Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when,
I'm gonna save my game.
Who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything?
Okay.
Help me. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Okay. You've unlocked a special poem. Okay. Stare at the dot to reveal a special message. Okay.
Oh, I don't know if I want to do that.
I'm doing it.
Well, I'm doing it, but I don't like it.
Doing it. Mm-hmm.
What's the message?
Aww. I love you too, poem. You're
That
the
was nice.
best poem. That was so sweet. That was so cute. So cute.
Yeah, it was nice.
That was nice.
Okay, everyone.
Just like what happened there. That was. It's just, everyone was expecting something fucked up. It's just like,
Yeah.
I love you.
I love you. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today.
Oh god.
I had a girlfriend that cut once. It's not fun to deal with. But keep going with Yuri because she has the biggest boobs.
Yeah, I did too. It was fucking nuts. Is this about the festival?
Well, sort of.
Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. Well, we'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members.
That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little bit more lively ever since Bleeding Plat joined, and we've started with some club activities. But this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still have only 4 members. And the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know?
What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage.
Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? The Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too.
Hey.
What?
Can you, in Monica's voice, tell people to stop telling us to look at game files because we're just trying to fucking play the game?
Stop telling us to look at game files. We just want to play the game.
Okay, also say that we'll look at it when it seems like a right thing to do that a normal playthrough would actually do. If someone normally playing this without any prior knowledge, why the fuck would they randomly just look at the game files?
You heard him.
Good enough.
I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Bleeding Blood?
Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Bleeding Blood to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Hold on a second, just got some shit to say go down.
Dad, I'm actually fucking scared. I'm not sure these hoes are worth it anymore.
You're right, son. I feel like we should have probably gone to Anime Club. Look,
Yep.
Monica, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Bleeding Blood joined. As for me, it just feels like just like it better than I do at home. Bleeding Blood isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but You should really consider our opinions for once.
No.
Monica is clearly
Fuck off,
taken
little girl.
aback by Natsuki's words.
That's not true at all. Yeah, I'm sure Yuri and Bleeding Plet want to get more members, too. Right?
I don't know about Yuri, but the more members join, potential more guys could join, meaning more guys could take my girl, and I want that. No, thank you. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue this situation,
No. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club. It's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way I did?
but
That
that
that's
doesn't.
your
It's
line.
okay. That's fine.
I just got really excited about reading.
I understand you're in the literature club and as the president, so
I'm the president.
you are. That
Can
doesn't.
you call me
That's true.
Miss President?
Okay, Miss President Monica. But you know that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything.
Bleeding Plet, why did you even join this club?
Ass.
What were you hoping to get out of
Ass. Well,
it? Ass?
that's not really something I can be honest about, I guess, huh?
I heard you.
Oh,
In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join.
Monica sits down and stares at her desk.
What's the point of all this, anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki.
What? Me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest?
It's not about being honest. It's about word choice.
Yeah, chat, listen, I know a lot of you appreciate honesty, but sometimes you're a little honest in the worst possible way. And it makes you look like a bit of a cunt. And you don't want it. You don't want that. So, just remember, word choice.
Oh. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that.
You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being like that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Bleeding Plet. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it.
I'm sorry.
If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club like the anime club. That's stupid. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now.
Natsuki.
Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks the fuck out of the classroom.
This is bad. I don't know what to do.
Well, do you have an opinion on the festival?
I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. And I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself.
Oh.
Did you stab her eye? Did you stab her eye?
That's so dumb.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Bleeding Plet? What do you want to get out of this club?
Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else.